Hello, everyone. Uh, Sorry about the noise in the background. My team is playing. I'll turn the noise down. I'm trying to keep track of a American football game. So, whoops. Yeah. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's having a good day. And it's not a bad day. I kind of laid around the house all day today. Didn't do too much. I'm still getting everything set up and a few minutes earlier than normal. That's because I wanted to be here on time. And instead of in my living room watching TV, which is what I was doing. The show finished up. So I decided to go ahead and come in. I'm hoping everything's working. We'll see. Uh, if you can hear me, please say hello. If you can't, well, then we'll try to figure out what's going on. Yeah. Megan, Shane, welcome. I hope you're there. If you're not, well, that's all right. Let me get this other going. Okay. That's what I want. Just trying to figure out if it's frozen. Trying to figure out if I can, if my there it is. It's working. That's all I was trying to figure out. All right. And all right, we got that pinned. Now I'm going to change this one up again. All right. Hey, Larice, how you doing? Welcome, Jerry. How you doing? If you guys want to come up, I do have it set where anybody can come up that wants to. You're more than welcome. And like I said, I was just running a little early today, but that's all right. I was watching a ball game. Hey, Paul Fruit, how you doing? Hey, Paul Fruit, I don't recognize you. So let me do something here. I'll come back and check on this later. And let me get in here. We'll give you a jacket here in just a minute. Uh, There you go. That's all right. Like I said, I'll give you. I have no problem giving you a jacket. Now, if you have a channel and you want to support, send out support to your channel. If you want, all you got to do is type LLL, and my Nightbot will drop your channel link. I make it very easy, so you don't have to do anything else. Just type in 3 L's. Don't type anything else with it, and we'll get your channel out, your channel link. All right. Looks like we got. Oh, Jerry, you dropped off, man. Come on back. Hey, Tim, how you doing? I had somebody saying hi from the Philippines, but they disappeared. Before I could bring them up. I think it was Jerry. Uh, Not a problem. Hey, Paul Fruit, how you doing? Uh, I'm just a small channel. I like doing live streams because I like to talk to people. And what I do is I invite other people if they want to come up and talk. They're more than welcome to come up and talk. We'll talk about whatever they want. If they want to just come up and say hi or just come up and promote their channel, it's quite all right with me. I have no problem with that. I have some very dedicated followers, and I have some people that just like yourself just drop in once in a while, and that's fine. I love my dedicated followers. I love my regular followers, and I like the visitors that just drop in once in a while and check the channel out. Now, like I said, the last time I looked, I had 712 uh, followers. That's all I have. Like I said, I'm not that large. I may never get that large. I don't push it, but that's fine with me. I enjoy what I do. I'm still working full time. For those of you that don't know, and probably only Opal Fruit doesn't know, hey Viking, how you doing, man? Let me give you a monitor jacket too, and there you go, Viking. I haven't seen you in a while, but as many know, and some of you may not know, I'm a 70-year-old male living in New York State in the Capital District, which is Albany, New York. But I don't live in Albany; I just live close to it. I'm still working full time. Hey, Mike, how you doing, man? And I did work 3 to 11 for a long time. Now I'm back to working 7 to 3. I have the weekends off. I would love to move to the Philippines when the opportunity arrives. That's going to be a while. My mother, who's 97, she'll be 98 next month, is still alive. So not going to happen until after her. Plus, I want to have all my bills paid off. I don't care if I have the car paid off or not. I'll just sell it for whatever I can get when I'm ready to go. But I want to have all my other bills paid off, which should be paid off not much more than a year from now. And I want to work a couple of years beyond that to save some money. And so I'm looking at the earliest, hey, Retro, about 3 years if everything goes according to plan. But like I said, that can change because of my health and my mother. Uh, that's all right, Viking. We're glad you came by, man. I mean, you stay as long as you want. Viking, if you want to put your channel up, just type in 3 L's, LLL, nothing else, and my Nightbot will drop your channel link for those who may want to check it out. So we're just all right. Now we got. I think Jerry's here. Hey, Jerry.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. How you doing?
I was having trouble with the getting it set up.
Yeah. Are you still in Palawan?
No, I'm in Laguna.
You're in Laguna now. Okay.
I'm gonna see how far I can get away from the Wi-Fi before I lose.
Okay. Well, that's fine. We're
They're
just,
about to make breakfast. I'm gonna eat potato and egg, but they're gonna eat shrimp.
yeah. But now, when are you coming back to the States?
The 26th.
Oh, you're going to leave on Christmas then. Now, is that the
No,
25th? Is that the
the
25th in the Philippines or the 25th here in the United States?
26th, 2/6, Boxing Day.
Oh, 2/6. All right, Boxing
Yep,
Day.
Boxing Day.
Okay. So you'll be
And
back. Hey, Dan, how you doing, man?
yeah, so I leave on the 26th and I get there on the 26th. Since
Okay.
I'm going back in time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Now, when do you go back to work?
I don't know if New Year's Day I'm gonna be working or not. Otherwise, it'd be the second.
All right. I don't know if I'm working Christmas Day yet or not. I got to check with my boss.
Yeah,
Uh,
we're usually
well,
closed because they have the. That's the only day of the year that they tend to be closed.
well, for me, it's good. We got Retro here, but for me, the thing is, where I work is the gate. Most of you know I'm a security guard.
Yeah.
I don't hide that from anybody. Hey, Retro, but I don't
Oh, I
know
gotta
if they're
see if
going to
my
have
settings are all set. Go ahead.
I don't know if they're going to be open or not, but sometimes they have a limited crew
Yeah.
and they'll have some security working. So I don't know if they're going to close the gate or if they want security there to keep people out, or if they're going to close it up and lock it up. I have to find out. Either way is good with me. I'm single. I don't have children, so I'll work it if they want. It's time and a half, and I'll take the day off if they want. I mean, with it being a Monday, it just gives you a 3-day weekend. So either one's good.
Yeah.
Hey, Elvie, how you doing, Elvie? Elvie's one of my big supporters. I really like having Elvie
Do
come
we
around.
do it? Do we do it, Larry? Do we do it?
Yeah, Elvie, Elvie,
LV,
Elvie, Elvie.
There you go.
So yeah.
Hey, Larry, I just wanted this. I got a new Irish hat. It's a Brixton. I think that's what it is. A Brixton hat.
Okay.
And let me tell you, according to what I've read, this is one of the most expensive Irish hats on the market.
All right.
Because it's got the felt on the inside, the purple like velvet felt. It's got a nice wool exterior, and you can unbutton it here. So.
Oh, by the way, I want to remind everybody tomorrow, Elvie's having her birthday celebration.
Oh, cool.
Now, what time are you starting that, Elvie? Go ahead and put your time up that you're starting so everybody knows. Now, I'm going to try to make it. That's what I said, Mike. I don't have any kids that I know about. I was in the Navy. I have been transferred from one place to another. But I never left an area where if I was going out with someone, they didn't know where I was going. So they knew how to get a hold of me. I mean, they knew what base I was going to, what ship I was going to. I never lied about any of that. So unless they decided not to tell me, I'm going to say I don't have kids. It's just, I can't say I don't for a fact because, they may have not decided to tell me. Or maybe they didn't know until, who knows. But as far as I know, I have no children. Hey, Ed, how you doing, man? We got Jamie here, off the cuff adventures with Jamie. He came in. He doesn't come in a lot, but he does come in once in a while. Now, Jamie is one of our Canadian followers who has, I believe he's married. His wife is in the Philippines. He goes back and forth, like Danny from Road to the Philippines.
Larry, I got a question for regarding audio. Is Matt okay? Can you hear what's in the background?
I'm having a hard time hearing you. You seem to be breaking up.
Oh.
Well,
it's probably because we have. It's probably because we have a bit of a frying pan going with chicken in it.
Yeah.
And the
I don't
mic's
hear that noise.
Towards that area.
Yeah, I don't hear that noise, so that's fine.
It may be interrupting the mic sound frequency. That's what I'm thinking.
It could be, but like I said, I just wanted to let you know what's going on. And so
yeah, fine. It's all right. Merry Christmas.
JG, how you doing, man? Now, JG, do you know Elvie Rose? If you do, she's having her birthday celebration tomorrow.
Happy birthday, Elvie.
9 a.m. the Philippine time, Sir Larry. Wait a minute now. If you're doing 9 p.m., that'll be 9. No, you said 9 a.m., right? So that'll be 9 p.m. tonight for me. Hey, Jerry, hopefully you can come back up.
Okay.
But,
Larry, I got the Christmas edition of Monster from my ma.
Yeah. I don't drink energy drinks.
Well, I don't normally drink them either. It's just,
Oh, yeah. There's nothing wrong with them. I drink coffee.
Tone it down, the cooking Retro. Don't be so rowdy, bro. Oh, all right.
He's just busting on you, man.
Yeah, you did.
He just busted. But
To be fair, it's not me that's cooking.
okay, Jerry said he dropped down because a friend called him, so that's understandable.
And as promised, tried and true, Larry, I wore my cowboy hat for this stream.
Yeah, I see that.
I
My
got
black
you.
one's in my living room. I'd rather wear these straw ones in here because they're cooler. They let the breeze in. They don't make your head as hot. And now I got another straw one that actually blocks more sun, so I wear it during the summer outside. I bought this one, but it just lets too much sunlight in. And so now I just wear it for the live stream.
I do have a bad news about my fanny pack, though.
What's that?
The strap snapped.
Oh, that's no good.
I think, I don't even think you could sew it back because the material you use that they used for this fanny pack is so tough. I don't know. I don't know. That's my retro fanny pack.
Well, yeah. JG, aka the Beast of Brooklyn.
Hey, you're from Brooklyn, huh?
Yeah, that's where JG's from. Or
I'm
at least
from
that's
New
where he
Hampshire.
lives.
Oh,
I don't know if that's where. I'm not sure if that's where. I believe he's from New York City, and I believe it's Brooklyn, but I know that's where he lives.
I had another friend that was on my channel before. I can't remember what it was. Dale and Doe, like
Yeah.
the name Dale and the word DOE. So his name was Dale Doe. That was his real name.
Oh, I know a guy. I knew. You know how you always heard of Joe Blow. Back when I was younger, Joe Blow was Joe Blow. I knew a guy named Jeff Blow. I served with a guy. His real last name was Blow, and his first name was Jeff. Now his girlfriend's name was Shirley. Now she was Filipino.
Cool. Nothing bad wrong with
No.
names.
Well, when I first met him, I wanted to beat the dog out of the dog crap out of Jeff because Shirley had this. Well, it turned out it was a birthmark, but it looked like she had a black eye, like she'd been hit, And then I found out it was just a birthmark. And it's like, man, how can you,
What a confusion. What a terrible turn of events, but it's not really a terrible turn of events. It's just
what a terrible place. I mean, I have a birthmark on my back. The birthmark, but what a bad place to have a birthmark because it makes it looks like you got a black eye, which makes it look like your boyfriend, your husband, your dad, somebody hit you. Now, I didn't know if it was him that hit her or not because that's why I didn't go beat him up. But we were trying to figure out what happened. But she was real happy go lucky, and then we found out it was just a birthmark.
Yeah.
JG wants to know what you need energy for. Video games?
No. I use energy so I can get my streaming done along with video games. But it also helps me tolerate the daytime and the nighttime incense. Without incense. So
yeah.
It's funny. Incense are supposed to calm people down there, Larry, but I can't do incense too much because I have a bit of breathing problems with incense.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I don't usually burn incense, but I do burn candles. I like the smell of candles. Now, when I was younger, I used to burn incense. But I've since turned to candles. They're easier to find and they last longer.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, you can buy a big old thing of candle and it'll last you for weeks. Unless you burn it constantly, and even then it'll last a couple of days.
Hey Larry, did you see some of my my new gifts from my mother?
I see the Pittsburgh Steelers thing you showed last week.
Did you see the skeleton key though? It's brass. It's a skeleton key with wings and a clock with no hands.
Okay.
And JC's BK says, but no AdSense retro.
Yeah,
I don't.
Hey, Mike, you're right. Back when I was young, back in my 20s, that's what it was for. I just happen to like the smell of candles. I usually get an apple pie or apple cinnamon type smell going. I don't use it
Mhm.
every day, just every once in a while. I just like the smell of it. So that's why the candles last me so long because I don't burn them all the time. But yeah, when I was younger in my 20s, the incense was to hide the pot smell. I'll be honest, I smoked pot back in my 20s, my late teens, my 20s, and my early 30s. I haven't done it in years, but it's been more than 30 years. How's that? So it's been a long time. It's been a very long time. JG says that he uses pizza candles. Yeah, pepperoni pizza smell of a candle would be pretty good too. Yeah. Like I said, I just like the smell of it, Mike. Uh, it makes the room smell fresher. Some people use air fresheners and spray the air. I just rather burn the candle. And yeah, so that's what I do. I mean, not everybody's going to do it. And now, JG, are you monetized? Everybody knows I'm not. I don't have enough followers to be monetized. Okay, Rachel, that's fine. But so, like I said, I'm just glad some people came and we're having a little chat. Anybody else wants to come up? Come on up. Uh, we'll talk about whatever you want. I've done that. You cut it with water. I'll also another good thing for washing your floor would be vinegar cut with water. Ammonia works real well. You cut that with water, and also if you're plugged in, it'll clear your nostrils right up. Ammonia will, but ammonia will cut right through grease. But like I said, you want to make sure you cut that with water. Uh, I used to work at a steakhouse back when I was still in high school, and I would work with the janitors afterwards for extra money when they would close. And we used ammonia a lot of times to cut the grease on the floor because, like I said, it was a steakhouse, and we used a grill to cook the steaks. So you get greasy floors and stuff, and so we would do that. Uh, that's all right, Elvie. Like I said, I thought I saw that you said you were going to be at 9 a.m. I think you said. Let me look here.
Sorry, the dog needed consoling in a way. I also
All
wanted to
right.
show you.
Because I was sitting on Mom's bed watching Charlie Brown.
Yeah?
With her, and the dog was under the covers last I had seen.
Yeah, now she's back in here. And Larry, do you like the dog's flannel? I think my grandma or mom got it for her.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, Tina?
I got her another one too. So. And then next time I order from Chino, I'm going to get her the green one.
We spoil that dog, Larry.
Well, a lot of people do. Dogs become part of the family for a lot of people. And
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, knuckle.
All of her other clothes, she's out of them in like 20 minutes at the most.
You hear that, Larry? Apparently, their dog likes a flannels.
No,
okay.
it's the way pets that actually fit there and she can't get it off.
Well, either way, she likes it, right?
Yeah. She hasn't really been trying anymore to get it off, so yeah. Cool.
It was funny one of the Christmases before Graham when we actually tried putting a sweater on Munchkin. You remember that one?
Okay. Yeah, I was right. Now, like I said, we're not going to stay real long because I want to be sure I'm off the air before 9 o'clock because that's when Elvie's having hers. So we can be on the air for almost 2 hours. It all depends on how everything goes. Yeah, I know, Mike, she's going to be 20. Elvie's just turning 20.
Excuse me.
Uh,
Excuse me. Sorry, I should. Sorry.
But so, like I said, she's having her we won't say how old she's going to be. That's up to her to say if she wants. But she's having her birthday celebration. It'll be 9 p.m. our time, which will be 9 a.m. That's 9 p.m. here in the East Coast, but it'll be 9 a.m. in the Philippines. So she's going to be celebrating her birthday. I'm going to stay up long enough to at least see some of it. No, JG. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, we're only going to be on here about an hour at the most. You're right, JG. I was thinking we were same time, but we've had the time change. And
So Larry, I forgot to ask, how you been?
pretty good. I've gotten a lot better, as you can tell by the sound.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
were like sore throat before, right?
Yeah, sore throat and sinus infection, and oh yeah, my voice tells you pretty much when I'm sick and when I'm not, or when I'm really tired. There's a difference in my voice. That's from my mother's side. Yeah, my mom's the same way.
Well, either way, I'm glad you're feeling better. So
Oh yeah. So like I said, we're not going to stay real long tonight. I did forget that it's 8:20 there, or thereabouts.
all right, I don't mind.
And so we want to be off the air before 9 so everybody can jump over and say hi to LV and wish her well.
Is LV doing her birthday stream tonight or another day?
Yeah, no, tonight. It's Sunday morning in the Philippines right now.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's the next day in the Philippines
Yeah,
versus
so
here. Okay, sorry.
Right now it's 8:20 something in the Philippines.
In the morning?
Yeah, they're 13 hours ahead of the East Coast right now because of our time change. When we go back, it's only 12 hours difference. So right now it's 8:20 something, and she's going to start at 9 o'clock, which will be 8 o'clock our time. So,
well, I don't know if you see the chat there, bud. She says, no, it's okay, Sir Larry. You can stream as long as you want. You can.
That's all right, LV. I'm going to pop over to yours. We got Jerry coming back. Now, like I said, I might go a little beyond 8, but I'm not going to stay real long.
Well, let me know when you're. Oh,
No, isn't your birthday the 17th? So isn't it? Aren't you doing it at 9 a.m. this morning, in Sunday morning, or is your birthday on the 18th? I was thinking your birthday is the 17th.
hello, friend from the Philippines at the bottom. How you doing?
Yeah, that's Jerry. How you doing,
Hi,
Jerry?
Jerry. How you doing, my friend?
Okay, here in the Philippines.
That's good.
Oh, okay. Hey guys, I got to correct it. She says her birthday is the 18th. I was thinking 17th. So it's Monday morning her time, Sunday night our time. So it'll be Sunday night at 8 o'clock our time. Tomorrow night at her will be her birthday, so I will definitely show up for that.
So, what's the verdict on the timing for this stream? Are we gonna?
We'll go as long as we want.
Okay, I just had to be sure. I'm not rushing nothing. I just wanted to be sure.
No. I mean, like I said, I was thinking her birthday celebration was going to start here a little bit, and I was going to end mine and go to hers.
Well, happy birthday in advance, LV.
But it's not till the 18th. I was thinking the 17th. And matter of fact, I got to get some cards out. I got a sister whose birthday is the 22nd. I got a nephew whose birthday is I want to say the 27th. And then I got to get my Christmas cards out.
JGBK says the Steelers are cooked. Well, I wear this because my mom got it, and the only real good looking chain I got. So I don't wear it because the Steelers, I wear it because it's cool.
JG, the last time I looked, the Steelers were down quite a bit to my Coats. I'm going to check the score here again. So
do it up, Larry. I want to hear this.
I just want to see what the score is.
Okay. You're welcome, LV Love. Take care of yourself, and well, I know you're probably not leaving yet, but still, I hope you have a happy birthday in advance. So,
Now, like I said, I'm going to show up for hers tomorrow at 8. I just got to remember it.
I will
Yeah.
definitely try to show up. I can't promise, but I will try to show up. That's all I can say. So, I don't know what my plans are for tomorrow. To be honest, you never know until you see the day. So,
Well, at 8 o'clock at night,
You're fine.
no, they said Monday.
yes, JC's birthday is the 25th.
Yeah.
Well,
So, my friend from the Philippines, what you doing?
Asking me, Retro?
Yeah, what you doing right now?
Vacation. Oh, I just finished eating American style breakfast. I had my friend. I told her she had never heard of egg and potato or potato and egg.
Oh, cool. Sounds good.
Common, but where I live over there, it's usually made into a taco for breakfast.
Makes sense.
So-
I don't know if you have it up there, but we have a place here in the States called Taco Bell, and they have something like that.
Now we got a whole bunch of them in South Texas. Of course, Tex-Mex and Mexican is king there.
Yeah, I feel that. Funny, I found out my brother. I won't say his name due to video consent laws. In California, he works at Taco Bell. I found that out recently.
Your mom used to work
Ah.
one in Vegas.
Really?
I don't think I've seen a Taco Bell. I was in Makati. I was in Pasay. I went to what other city? Taguig. I went to
Mhm.
BGC. BGC is where the former school teacher. I'm trying to remember his name now. Makati Maz.
yeah, Makati.
Yeah, and I saw a lot of the places that he used to motovlog. I said I remember
Mhm.
some of these areas from his vlogs.
Mm-hmm.
But I went to Taguig and I met a vlogger there. And then the following day, I went to Makati and I met Lady E, Lady Enchantress.
Oh, yeah. How's she doing?
And she's doing well. Really nice lady, very professional.
Sounds like an enchantress the way you're talking about it.
Well, she's a vlogger that some of us follow. Hey, girlie, how you doing? And she does live
Girly
streams.
Cena.
And Girlie Cena, yeah. And
Cool.
she was in
Mango
Sikihor for a while. She also lived in Cebu for quite a while. Now
Yeah, I think
she's
that's
in
where she was
Manila.
born. I think she
Huh?
was born in Cebu,
Yeah, she was born in that area. I know that.
in Visayas.
Yeah.
I do know that Michael McFarlane actually visited Cebu once. I think we were actually on a phone call with him. He was on his phone. We were live, and he visited Cebu. So
Yeah, I've had so many requests for me to visit other vloggers,
Mm.
and some are here locally in Laguna, but just cities away, not nearby. And talks.
to be honest, my friend from affiliate, I'd like to start vlogging, but there's two problems with me vlogging. One, I don't got a phone, and two, I don't got a portable camera. So at some point, I want to start vlogging, but I gotta get devices first. But what do you
Yeah, you just
suggest?
action camera.
Okay, fair enough.
Hey, Retro.
Yeah.
The Colts are up 27-13 with 1:07 to go in the fourth quarter.
So, like we said, Steelers are cooked.
Under a minute now.
All right.
So
Well-
I'm going to say you're pretty well cooked.
Well, I don't root for the Steelers anyways. I don't watch a lot of sports, to be fair. I'm more of a hockey fan for the Bruins. No offense. And baseball. So,
Yeah.
trust me,
Yeah.
I do it. Here, hold on. I got something in my pocket here. This is the team I support for football mostly. All right. That's who I support mostly. I support multiple teams, but I kind of died down on supporting these guys after Tom Brady left, to be fair. at that point, I just stopped watching football. So
Football's my favorite sport. Oh, we're going
Oh,
to
it
kick a
is
field goal up as much as we are.
hmm.
Can you see that, Retro?
What you got there, my friend?
Any Filipino should know.
Well, that's a broom.
Yeah.
Oh,
broom.
if that's a broom.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Looks like
It's
it's
an
about
old
time to
broom.
get a new one, though.
Oh
Oh,
my
no,
goodness.
it was set aside
You
next
know-
to all the red horse here. So I don't
You
think
know
they
what?
use it anymore.
Okay. You know something, my friend from Philly and Larry?
Yeah.
My person I live is from Nepal. I won't say their name due to video consent laws. They've asked me not on this. But they actually use a similar broom that's like that, but a lot more soft bristles. And they, instead of having a broomstick and doing this, they use it at the edge of the flakes of the broomstick brush, and they brush it up like this on their hands and knees. It's really
Wow.
interesting. So
Yes. I
I feel
prefer the
sorry
Mexican brooms.
I really feel sorry for them all the time, though. It's gotta be bad back pain. I mean, I know I have back pain sometimes.
Oh, yeah. It's horrible. I don't know how these people can be bending down and with these small little brooms. And nothing for me
Yeah.
than one of those Mexican straw brooms that are. Then they're not too expensive over there. They're about $5. But as long as you don't get them wet, they'll last you a long time
Now,
because they're made out of
JG,
straw.
JG says
you're
that's
a
called
bandwagon jumper if you were a Patriots fan before. Because they're no good now, you're not following them. I'm going to have to.
like my teams. It's not because I'm not good anymore. I just miss Tom Brady in general and Gronk. They were a good team in general. It's not that they were sucking or doing better. It's just I miss Gronk. He's funny. Okay.
Well, like I said, I happen to be a Colts fan. I became a Colts fan with the midnight run of the Mayflowers back in 1984. That's when they moved from Baltimore to Indianapolis. I've been following them ever since, been rooting for them. So I've gone through the lean years. My favorite game until the year we won the Super Bowl is when we lost to the Pittsburgh Steelers in the AFC Championship. Aaron Bailey comes up with the ball, holding it up. Now, if he caught that ball, we won the game, was going to the Super Bowl. The referees had the proper view of it, called incomplete. There was no replay, so if they didn't have the proper view, they could have called that a touchdown and we'd have won the game. It was the very last play of the game. When they replayed it, which, like I said, they didn't have replay, but they still showed you the replay a lot of times. You can see he clearly dropped it. He didn't catch it. And I was sitting in a friend's house in Pennsylvania. I was the only Colts fan there. And like I said, until when we beat Tom Brady and the New England Patriots before we won the Super Bowl, that sent us to the Super Bowl, that was my very favorite game. When we beat the Patriots to go to the Super Bowl is my favorite game now. Winning the Super Bowl is my second favorite game, and that game has dropped back from first to third. I still love that game. But like I said, that's my fanhood. I go way back. I remember when, like I said, with the game we played against Tom Brady, and then we were down 21-0.
Tom Brady, the brother's old.
Yeah. Well, Tom Brady, he was playing a good game. And Peyton Manning threw an interception that was returned for a pick six. And once we got up to 18. No, we got up to 19. And it was still early in the game, and Peyton held up his fingers too. And the announcers are going, "That's a little too early." They thought to go for 2 points.
Okay.
But we went for 2, got it, tied the game, and we ended up winning the game. And but part of that was Bill Belichick's fault. But because he tried to go for something, they didn't make it, and turned the ball over to us. So, it was a great game.
Speaking of football, I just fumbled this across the table.
JP, he may have been a great playoff choker, but he won 2 Super Bowls. One for the Colts, one for New Orleans.
Yeah, Larry, tell me if this is funny or not, because I tend to run my mouth a lot, and my mother got me this. out of the store. It's for Christmas. I says that proves my family has sarcasm.
But like I said, JG, you can say what you want. They got there 4 times and won 2 of them. You can say what you want, JG. They won. He was the quarterback.
I don't know about you guys, but that fried
And
chicken
like I said, he got
smells
the
good.
Broncos there twice, and he got the Colts there twice. Say what you want, buddy.
Oh, wait. Well, Larry, I will tell you this. Speaking of Jack well, we weren't talking about him, but still, Jack Hobson, to this day, after seeing me eat meatloaf on stream for my grandma's cooking, still is talking about the meatloaf and saying how much he wants to come here and eat my grandma's famous meatloaf.
Yeah. Yes, JG, 2-2. And he and to poor old Eli, Peyton's brother Eli, Tom Brady was 0-2. Eli
Wasn't that Eli Manning?
Eli beat him both times.
That was Eli Manning, right?
Yeah. And Eli stopped. They were going for 19-0. And everybody thought they were going to be a undefeated season Super Bowl champion. They beat the New York Giants in the was it the playoffs, where they really didn't have anything to play for, but they went ahead and played everybody and won that game. But New York was in the game the whole way. So they get to the playoffs, the Giants beat them. Say what you want, the Giants beat them twice.
Yeah.
So,
Larry, I got a joke for you. It's a little bit of a pun. All right.
what's that?
You guys remember the old Apple Jacks commercials with the apple and the cinnamon saying who will be the winner man? Who will be the winner man?
Yeah.
I figured do a quick retro reference. I mean, come on, it's me, retro. Hello. I figured since we were talking about football and winning, and I have a box of Apple Jacks here, might as well, you know.
I got to tell you something, JG. There were more fans in that one game at Indianapolis for the Giants than there's ever was before, because every Colts fan was rooting for the Giants. Not a single one of us was rooting for the Patriots. We did not want them going undefeated in our house winning the Super Bowl. Did not want that at all. Charmaine, too. How you doing? How you doing, Charmaine? We got 2 Charmaines. There's Charmaine. I can't remember her full name.
Charmaine, how you doing?
Charmaine,
good to see you. I don't know if that was loud, but still, good to see you, Charmaine.
Yes, that's right, JG. He was the MVP of both bowls. Love a guy. I love that younger kid. I can't wait to see Arch play. Oh, so you're doing your main account and doing a live. All right. That's fine, Charmaine. Like I said, this is Charmaine's Ninja account. Let me do this. I got my Ninja account up right now, too.
You know, it's funny. I actually just got my Discord server back online. Did you guys hear about this? Discord was down temporarily last night. I had made a video about it.
Larry, yeah, I'm going to say the one that says Larry there, that's my Ninja account.
Gotcha. You want me to subscribe to it? Is that what you're saying?
No. That one only has
I was
2
kidding.
videos.
All jokes aside.
No, that was not for subscribing to. That's so I can give more support to some people. I created this channel. If Dan's still in here, he'll remember. Jerry might remember as well. Tim should remember. But back, Leonard Lund was a guy that came in my channel a lot.
Charmaine, that's our friend Jerry down bottom, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, that's Jerry. I call South Texas home. He's in the Philippines right now.
Well, let me get away from the music.
Yeah.
That trike has a lot of music on. Let me get away from it.
But anyway,
that's
I had a live stream, and if you go back, you'll see. If you look at the live streams, you'll see one where there's a chair with a yellow pillow, and that's all you see. That was there for Leonard. I had a screen up just for Leonard. And when I got done with that, when I had it in tribute to Leonard, so it came up as him. Then I later on changed the name of the channel. And like I said, but I didn't have a Ninja channel until then. And I've followed a couple people, like LV. I'm on. I follow her on both of my channels. Dan, I follow on both my channels.
Larry, quick question for you.
What's that?
I don't have retro pickups, but I do have something that entails Christmas stuff. Do you mind? I know I'm supposed to, but I usually come up here and show stuff retro. But tonight, I think it's a special kind of night because it was the last sale at Blessed Bargains before they closed for Christmas. Is it all right if I show off some of my finds? It's up to you. It's
Yeah,
your
go
channel.
ahead. That's fine.
BRB. I gotta grab a couple, all right?
All right. But
All right, Larry, look at how narrow this alleyway is.
I see that,
Look
but
at
it's
the trike.
barely wide enough for the trike.
Wide enough for the trike, not for a car.
Barely wide enough for the trike.
Yeah, barely, but the car won't go in.
No. I doubt if a Jeepney could get down that.
Nah, no, it wouldn't. Let alone on an F-350.
Two motorcycles, I have a hard time passing each other.
Yeah,
You
because
have
of
to
the
be real
handlebars.
careful, yeah.
Because of the handlebars. Looks like it's gonna rain again. It's rained every day here in Laguna, in Santa Cruz, that I've been here.
Yeah. Now, Jerry, Charmaine, I can answer for you, but Charmaine says, Jerry, are you in Laguna now?
Yes, I'm back in Laguna. I got here Wednesday.
And
I'm in Santa Cruz.
okay. I got to catch up. I got to catch up with your videos.
I
You put up
remember-
so many.
I'm trying to
I'll catch
remember-
up with them eventually.
Yeah. No need to. I remember one of the vloggers is from, I believe, San Pablo City. And, of course, Sox is initially from way closer to Rizal province, which is further down, further south. See how they have to wait for traffic?
Yeah. Yeah, that's like I said, that's about the size of an alley. I
Yeah,
didn't see the alley's bigger than that.
An alley not in the States is bigger than this.
Yeah, that's what I said. I've seen alleys bigger than that.
Yeah,
I've seen
because
alleys in the States that are that small. But it depends
An alley
on
in the
where you're
States-
at.
Yeah, an alley in the States, you can fit a car in there.
Yeah,
Usually-
Jerry,
What about
those.
the-
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead, Rachel. Show us your merchandise, your stuff.
Well, first, I have a question. I just saw a particular motorbike I've seen in another country. What do you call those motorbikes that have a big box like they're on the other side?
Trikes. They call them trikes.
Those are trikes.
Those are
Okay.
trikes.
Okay,
Tricycles.
now
The thing on the side is called a sidecar, but in the Philippines they call them a trike.
Okay.
They're used for mode of transportation. It's kind of like a public transportation, not public, but it's private.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's public.
Public,
It's like, almost like
public
a cab.
transportation. Yeah, there's no
Okay.
taxi cabs here. No taxi cabs, no Grab. It's
No.
just a trike or jeepney.
Yeah.
You have
Gotcha.
your own car.
well, I'll go ahead and show off my finds because that's why I do it every time I join Larry's stream. That's kind of signature to what I do on his stream. I got this because it was Chris's and it seemed appropriate because
Grandma.
you can look inside. There's a little Chris's stream inside. Got the bottom here. Now, let's save the best for last. I had bought because I needed some for my room. I think I'll put them up year round only because lighting in room looks good. I bought some Christmas lights because I needed some, and I'm still trying to debate on how I'm gonna put them up. They were $1, but I paid 50 cents for these, and obviously I can't plug them in because the plug's too far away, and so you'll have to wait until I plug them in my studio. But the other thing I got that's in the bag before I show the big prize. I know there was something there. Hold on. Hey, Larry, did I ever tell you have a heart of gold, bud?
Looks good.
Yeah, I got this because everyone is always saying my heart is richer than my wealth, but that's okay. So I got this to symbolize that because people said a lot, and I figured why not? It'll give me some self-esteem. And then
Well, it's nice
well,
looking.
I think in this sense of a holy grail find, this is going to my sister because I tried wearing it. It's too small. This tends to happen every year where I find a Christmas wear that's too small. Because I'm a big dude. I'm considered a gentle giant as well as the BFG. Yeah.
You keep buying stuff that doesn't fit you because you don't think.
Well, it's an XL. Okay. There it is. Can you see it there, Larry?
Yeah. It looks like a pug.
That's where I think it is. It could be something else, to be fair, but it's definitely got to be a pug.
It looks
I
like a
think
pug
this,
to me.
I'm going to say it. I literally bought this because I thought I could wear it and take a picture with our dog.
Yeah.
But no. This will be going towards my sister for Christmas. It's a company called It's Our Time with two hearts collided like next to each other. It's a nice little thing here with the colorful things here. It's got pom-pom here. It's a nice one. And I only paid like let's see, it was $1, so 50 cents for this. Everything at the Blessed Bargains was half off. So
JG says he has a Dow phone. Make him an offer.
To be fair, JJ, I don't really need another phone in my room. I got enough collectible phones, to be honest. I got a General Electric phone in my room and a Nokia. That's all I need. Plus, I got an old that was a T-Mobile that I bought off of Macari. It's a little small one that I use for a radio. I can't update it at all, so I thought it was one I could use, but you know. But yeah, at some point, okay, no worries. Hakuna Matata to you too, friend. But yeah, I gotta figure out what box it is because my mom suggested the Ritz box, but as we could
She
tell,
has another box.
I know, but we had first attempted this, so
Yeah.
but yeah, obviously that's not gonna go in the Ritz box. Then again, I guess we'll be not putting it on the Ritz.
Yeah.
But yeah, so easy on the energy drink. I think I'm all done with it, to be fair, Gay. It's all gone. And it's my only energy drink I've had today. So, heck, I didn't finish the G Fuel one I had at my house. It's, what is it? It is the YouTuber PewDiePie's own flavored drink of G Fuel. It's a limited edition. And surprisingly, Larry, they sell it at Dollar Tree. Of all places.
Yeah.
They were also selling, which I find funny, a special brand of Victor Allen's coffee. It is Twinkie Ice Latte and Snickers. You know, the candy bar.
Yeah.
Snickers. What is it? Iced coffee, just iced coffee in general. And it's the other one was Twinkie's Ice Latte. I don't know which one I like more.
If I have an iced coffee, I prefer something like a frappuccino.
Huh?
Or I prefer a frappuccino, like an iced frappuccino.
You mean like the ones from McDonald's?
No, this is
Right,
like
let me say bye on the chat.
you would get these at like Tim Hortons or
Hold on,
Dunkin'
guys.
Donuts or
I'll mute myself on.
uh,
Got dinner.
Retro.
a Starbucks would have something like that.
Hey, Retro. Have you ever eaten shrimp for breakfast?
What for breakfast?
No, I've never eaten shrimp for breakfast. To be fair,
Neither have
Oh,
I.
no,
That's
shit.
what they're eating right now. And they invited me to go back in and eat shrimp.
I like popcorn shrimp, but to be fair, like shrimp in general has a texture. I have a high palate, and
Okay.
I can't eat shrimp while gagging. No offense. I love shrimp. I love popcorn.
I think it's
shrimp.
prawn. I think it's prawn, but it's basically the same thing.
Yeah, but
So they,
still, I love shrimp. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong. I just have to eat it a certain way, or else it'll cause a gag reflex.
yeah, oh, yeah, I follow you. But for breakfast, I've never ate shrimp before. They don't-
Ah, funny. Maybe we should get some popcorn shrimp for breakfast. What do you say, Grim?
They invited me back in, so I'm gonna sign off.
Well,
All right,
see you
Jerry.
later,
Thanks for stopping
Jerry.
in, man.
Merry
So everybody,
Christmas.
Appreciate it.
Merry
Thank you.
Christmas, happy nostalgiamus, and bless you.
Yeah, I got, likewise. I'll be here another week and day or so.
You know, you're just making me jealous, right?
Right,
Me?
jealous of the rain.
Uh,
Oh, I thought it was me because I'm eating fried chicken. Look at this.
Right, I'm gonna say bye.
Bye, Jerry.
Bye, Jerry.
Bye,
Take care.
bud.
Glad he came up.
Don't look now, Larry, but the dog's giving me the eyes.
Uh-huh.
You got fried chicken.
Yeah, it's chicken. That's her favorite food.
Yep.
I don't think she can eat it, though. With her
Prawns are the
teeth?
cockroach of the sea, according to JG.
Yeah.
JG, I'm not much of a seafood eater, period. The only fish I really like is tuna. And I never had lobster, so I don't know, but it costs too much to buy it and find out you don't like it.
You know, it's
I
funny.
tried shrimp. I didn't care for shrimp back when I was younger.
What the thought? Yeah, that's my grammar question.
What's that? But I can understand that, JG, if you plan to stay longer in the U.S. A record player with, but you can
Okay.
also get a cassette player with 70s and 80s music. I used to, man, I keep hitting that by accident and keep doing that. But you know, it's just
We have catfish for tomorrow.
things you got to watch out for.
Okay, well, how are you preparing it, fried?
Mhm.
So, Larry, we're having catfish tomorrow, and Grim's gonna fry it. I think this is gonna turn into a fry weekend. Well, we're having fried chicken tonight, fried catfish tomorrow. I haven't had fried catfish. How long has it been, Grandma?
Long time.
Oh God, I love my Grim's fried catfish. I love a deep fried cod, fish and chips all the way. So Here.
I'm the only one in my family that really don't care for fish. Both
Hey,
my
Larry,
brothers,
here's some-
all of my sisters like fish. I'm just not
Hey,
one
look.
of them.
Hey Larry, here's some ASMR for you.
All right, but yeah, I have to agree with JG. Says I'm the same, Larry. If it's from the sea, it's not for me. Yeah, no, Jerry. This is what you mean. Oops, I'm at the wrong. I do this. My older brother used to say he was on a seafood diet. Seafood, eat it. That was my older brother. So you're eating your chicken now. I see that. Yeah, Jerry. Like I said, my older brother was. That was my older brother. Now he pretty much would eat almost anything. Now, when we were in the Navy together, he was suffering from hypothyroid, which meant that he had a lot of energy, and he could eat a 7-course meal. An hour later, be starving because he just burn it all off. That's just because of his thyroids.
Larry, I
He
gotta
eat
go.
like that.
I gotta
Go
go.
ahead.
One of my friends is live, and I promised him I'd join his next stream whenever he went live.
All right, go ahead.
I love
Thanks
you,
for
Larry,
coming up.
as an uncle, and I'll check you later. Okay, Merry Christmas.
All right, Merry Christmas now.
And on my part, since I'm retro, Happy Nostalgiamus
Yep,
or Festivus, one of the
Nostalgiamus.
two.
yep.
See you later.
Hey, Danny, how you doing, Danny? Danny from Road to the Philippines just showed up. But yeah, like I said though, my older brother suffered from what they call hyperactive thyroids, and he could eat like a horse and was losing weight. And so they had to. We were in the Philippines, and he was sent back to the States to Balboa Hospital in San Diego for treatment. And after his treatment in Balboa, they reassigned him to Great Lakes, Illinois, naval base there, and that's where he served out the rest of his time. And then later on, and everything got straightened out for a while with the treatments he got in the at Balboa. But later on, his thyroids had burned so hard that they actually just ended up burning out, and he couldn't keep the weight off later. On the road again. See, Merry Christmas there, Danny. I hope you guys are doing well. And I like that, Danny. If you want, come on up. If you like, you're more than welcome to come up and talk. If nothing else, just type in LLL, and my Nightbot will drop a link to your channel. I'm not gonna go anywhere. I'm just gonna turn my camera off. I got to do something. So, like I said, I'm not going anywhere. Just I had to adjust something, and I didn't want to do that on camera. So I'm back. But so Danny, like I said, you can either come up or you can drop your link, or you can do both if you want. That's fine. JG can come up, drop his link. Somebody dropped their link earlier. Was that JG? Can't remember who did it now. But like I said, I have no problem with anybody dropping their link if they want. That's one of the things I encourage people to do. It was Viking Gaming that did it. So like I said, just type in 3 L's, whether they're capital letters or small letters, doesn't matter. And yes, I do, JG. His Christmas bonus is he gets paid and he has the night off. How's that? Does that sound like a good bonus? He doesn't have to work and he gets the same pay. You know, it doesn't matter, you know. But I thought that's a pretty good bonus. But yeah, we've been going over an hour now, I believe. Just a little over an hour. So, anybody else want to come up and talk? Anybody got any questions I can answer? Any statements or anything? Now, I do want to remind everybody, now tomorrow night at 9 o'clock, Monday morning, Philippines time, which would be whatever time it is for you, which would be about whatever time it is now, tomorrow night, LV will be having her birthday celebration. And so if you can show up for LV, I appreciate it. I'm going to be there for a little while. It'll be 8 o'clock Eastern time. So I'm going to show up for LV's birthday celebration, which will be the morning of the 18th, the night of the 7th, the night of the 17th for us here in the States. She'll be having her birthday celebration. So if any of you would show up, I'd appreciate everybody showing up if you can. I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't know which team I'd root for. So that's a tough one for me because I really don't care for either team. But I would have to say if I had to pick, it'd probably be the Broncos because they're AFC like I am. I'm surprised you're back. You're mute. I'm surprised you're back. I thought you were going to your friends.
To be honest, it's the ridiculous thing with YouTube, man. So whenever you ring the bell icon, right, it'll say he's live after they give you an additional notification before that says he'll be live in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I thought it was the one where he was going live. No,
Oh,
I
okay.
just checked. I wanted to check and see if it was live. Nope. I just checked my notification. It says he's live in 30 minutes.
Okay. Well, welcome back. You're welcome back for 30 minutes. That's fine.
I got 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Who says I can't stay in? Well, you could, but
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can talk for 30 minutes by myself. I prefer having somebody else up with me. I find it much more easy to carry the load with someone else helping you. Also, find it more enjoyable to talk with
so
somebody
I'm
else.
enjoying my dog.
Like I said, I happen to enjoy talking with people.
Bless you.
And so I always prefer to have another guest host up whenever possible. Hey,
I'm
Percy,
enjoying
how
my
you
grand's.
doing?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I'm
I was
enjoying
just
my
telling
grand's
Percy
dog
hello.
being
She
silly.
just came in. Oh, excuse me.
Hmm.
I had grilled pork cutlets or whatever you want to call them. There's no bones in them, so grilled pork cutlets tonight. Sandwiches. Now I cooked up enough that I'll have it again tomorrow. But what I'm going to do with tomorrow's pork cutlets, I'm going to cut it up in small slices, fry it with some mixed peppers and onions, and maybe fix a little bit of rice and have it as a Asian meal. My version of a Chinese or Asian type meal. A little bit of rice, some mixed peppers and onions, and pork, along with some hot sauce. So that's my plan for tomorrow night's supper. I got some ground beef down that I may make. I wouldn't doubt it. They break too easy. But I got some ground beef down that I maybe on Monday I'll fix some sloppy joes. I don't know yet. I'll fix something with it. And it may not even be Monday night. I might wait till Tuesday to cook something with that.
Larry, I have a
Yeah.
question for you. If you make hamburgers, can I come over to your house?
I'm sorry. I already made hamburgers. I had them for lunch today.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I asked that as a joke because at my house where I live with Hindu people that don't eat beef.
Yeah. Well, you would have loved to have been over at my place Friday
I
then.
was eating in advance, man.
You'd have loved to have been at my place Friday. I had steak. Oh yeah. I bought 2 steaks. I froze one. I'll thaw it out later and I grill it. And
Let's get real here. Were they Salisbury steaks or actual steaks?
no, they were New York strips.
No beef.
Well, I
nice
was
thick
asking which
ones.
one. I don't like Salisbury steak. So, Larry, I wanted to update you. I want my teeth fixed. This little buck tooth here.
Yeah.
I've got a dental appointment in January. I think it's the 2nd to get a crown on this. So I believe that's the one. And funny enough, I was at my last dental appointment. I actually pushed myself to do some homework studying. I don't typically like to study stuff. I'm kind of lazy at that. I won't deny it. But I was kind of curious because I was worried. I've never had a crown done before. So I asked the doctor. I says, do you have a chart or something I can look at to see what a crown is? He points to a chart that has all these different dental procedures. And I look at the crown. I'm like, they're going to put a cap over my tooth. Oh, that's going to be lovely.
Yeah.
And there's
better than
only
having
one.
the tooth pulled.
There is only one other person in my vicinity of friendships, either online or just in general, that has had a crown. I'm sure you met him. I don't know if you have on my community. His name is Zork Player One.
I have 2 crowns.
Okay.
Your chat may not know him, but Larry, do you know my friend Zork Player One? He kind of goes live with me sometimes. Bald guy, a little bit of gray hair, beard,
No recall
short
him.
guy.
I don't recall
Well,
him.
either way,
I might have seen him in your chat. I just don't recall him.
he's had grandma. Grandma just told me she's had 2 crowns, so that's just 2 people I know.
Like I said, crowns aren't bad.
Yeah, before they put it over.
What you don't
Oh yeah,
I know I've had food.
Retro, what you don't want is a, if you can avoid it, is a root canal.
To be fair, I've heard about those. I've seen Finding Nemo, the scene where the doctor was doing root canal. And let me tell you something. Ever since I watched Finding Nemo, that's what made me scared of dentists.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I've never liked dentists. But unless they're now, if they're going to fill a tooth, I do not take Novocaine. Now, if they're going to pull a tooth, I take Novocaine. I've never had a root canal, but if they're going to do a root canal, they're going to knock my ass out.
Mama said knock you out style. I'm sorry. But I will say, oh darn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Crap. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. Funny I say Finding Nemo. There was this hat at Blessed Wagons. I thought it was so cute, but the only problem was I got a fat head and this hat would not fit my head worth jack. And I was thinking about it, getting the hat because a friend of mine.
Booty?
Oh.
Oh.
Wow. Excuse me. I was thinking about getting this hat because it was a type of Hermione hat that has face and fin at the top, the fins on his hand fin on the side that flopped. And I thought about it because my friend Cosmo likes Finding Nemo. I wanted to do that as a Christmas present, but the problem was it was an adult size hat. But let's get real. I have a big head. Like even this cowboy hat barely fits. You can pull it right off. Now, I had to. Yeah, I see that. I was lucky enough when I bought the Brixton hat that it's a bigger hat and it actually slides perfectly. You see, over my head.
Yeah.
The problem with most hats I wear, and this is why I don't generally wear hats, other than the fact that I don't want to go bald someday. A lot of hats I wear that are Irish based or cap based or even anything, they don't typically fit properly. So,
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. When I was younger, I didn't wear hats. I didn't go bald because of wearing hats. It just that's what happened.
yeah, you said before that was genetics or age, one of the two.
I think it's a little bit of both. It happened later in life because of my dad started going bald in his 60s. My grandfather had a big bald spot in the back of his head. That's where mine started at.
And to
I
be
started
fair,
losing my hair. I started losing this part of the hair in the 60s as well.
And to be fair, Larry, I'm not afraid of going bald anymore because I know that won't define me as a person.
Yeah.
I could be the bald man, but still be a nice guy, you know?
JG says, Retro, you look like you should be an artist living in Europe.
That's funny because I don't know if you know Joel's Choice, but he says I look like John Lennon's son. Funny enough. And I remember what I was going to tell you. At the dentist office when they were working on this front tooth, I got bored. They were working on my mouth. I just started humming with my mouth open, Yellow Submarine.
Yeah.
I got so bored just sitting there.
Well, when I was, this is back in I was probably early 30s. I might have been late 20s. I want to say early to mid 30s. I used to go to this place called the Overpass. And there was a guy that come in there. I can't remember his name anymore, but he looked just like John Lennon. Now, he was a lot younger than John Lennon, but he looked just like John Lennon. And he wore the glasses he bought because they were like John Lennon's, because he knew he looked like Lennon a lot. So he did that. Girls were always sitting on him because he looked like Lennon.
I will say, I've gotten quotes from people because the way my hair is versus this hat. And when I wear a tank top, you know how I look like. Not the first singer who was AC/DC. I can't think of the guy that wears the Irish cap or English cap in AC/DC. The one with the grungy voice.
I couldn't tell you. I'm not a fan of AC/DC.
I think. Who is that guy? But I get reference to him all the time more than I do John Lennon.
Well, what I used to get reference to when I had hair was Ned Beatty. The actor, if you know who Ned Beatty is.
Yeah.
Deliverance, the movie Deliverance.
Yeah.
Ned Beatty was in it. I used to get reference to Ned Beatty all the time.
Well, this is one part of me that I get reference to Red Skelton all the time, because if you go to my Discord and what I'm about to do now, this is why I get reference to Red Skelton all the time, the cross eyes and stuff like that. Honestly,
He's cruising Gertrude. Loved Red Skelton. He
honestly,
was
I've
funny
tried,
as all get out.
I will say he's one of my best comedians of all time. I will say, because I actually own the DVD collection that I bought from Goodwill, and I didn't really know the guy too well. All I know is that he was in one of the Christmas movies in the Claymations. It was Baby New Year or something. He played his Father Time with the red hair. He voiced it, and I wanted to get to know this guy. He seemed like a chill person, at least not get to know him personally, just get acquainted with his work.
He used to have a TV show. We used to watch it all the time.
Red Skelton Show.
Yeah.
That's the DVD I
And
own.
he'd end it. Good night and God bless. And
I like the part where he said, look, we got a nudger. That's when the guy nudges her and she goes, yeah.
But he used to do Deadeye. Deadeye had one. He wore a patch over one eye. He was Deadeye.
The hobo
he said-
guy, the hobo Joe bit.
Freddie the Freeloader.
Yeah.
That's who that. The hobo guy was Freddie the Freeloader.
Oh yeah, Freddie the Freeloader.
Yeah.
God.
And then there was oh God. Heathcliff and Gertrude. There were a couple birds.
Who
Yeah,
was the guy that Howard? Well, who is his alter ego that he played with the mustache and cowboy hat? He was always robbing people, you know? I gotta think of that. What was that? Oh, crap.
that was Deadeye. That was one of the cowboys.
Well, I'm not talking about the iPad one. Mustache, gray hair, white hair, like cowboy.
I don't remember him. I'm sure I would know him when I saw it. But he'd have people on there like John Wayne and all these big names. Yeah, that was back in the 50s, 60s. He was on there for a long time.
I do know that there were two famous celebrities on his show once. One that was in a Western series, attractive woman, by the way, and Don Knotts. Okay.
Oh my God. 35.
Yeah. And there was an instance where they were trying to get Don Knotts to be a comedian better. So the woman suggested that she flirt with him a bit to get him more comfortable. So she starts flirting, and then he's like, "What do you think she's doing?" And then he goes, "I think she wants to play the harmonica." Not to mention, Larry, I own on cassette tape, and I've seen the bit Abbott and Costello, Who's on First. You're muted there, Bubba. You are muted. Do you not know your...
I did not. I bumped something and it muted me. I did not know it. But
Well, that's surreal.
Costello's Who's on First is hilarious.
Oh, look, he
It is
nudged his
hilarious.
keyboard.
There are some reaction videos to Abbott and Costello's Who's on First.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And, well, they had an English family who was reacting to it.
Mm.
But they are hilarious, Abbott and Costello.
Oh, yeah. What originally are they from? Italian, Greek? I can't remember what Abbott and Costello where their nationalities are from. I know they got like a spunky attitude. I know that much.
I believe they're Americans.
I think so.
Well, they're Americans, but
Yeah.
their accent. Where are they from in America? I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, I don't know. They originally started in vaudeville and was on radio before TV. They've been around that long.
Did you know that Bing Crosby's got a lot of humor? He was on a radio broadcast. I was listening to it on YouTube. And oh my God.
He did a lot of movies with Bob Hope.
Bing Crosby?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
On the road too. There's a lot of different ones.
On the road to
On the
Rio.
road to Morocco, on the road to I forget. They've done quite a few of them together.
Speaking of
So, yeah,
comedians,
Leslie's got a good sense of humor.
to be honest, and speaking of comedians, I got Grandma her early Christmas present this year. I won't make her cake; it's on a tall shelf. But I know how much Grandma loves Groucho Marx and Casa de Blanco, or Blanca, one of the two. And I got her a full size inbox Groucho Marx doll. It's like the Pee Wee Herman doll, but it's obviously a Groucho Marx doll.
Okay.
Same format, way to package and everything, just Groucho Marx.
All right, Jerry, you take care, man. Glad you was
Yeah.
able to come by. I was glad you was able to come up and visit.
All right, Jerry, good night. As I say to all my my retro peeps are just YouTube people. Live long and prosper, buddy. Live long and prosper. Can you do it there, Larry? I don't know if you can do it. I don't remember. Can you do this?
Yeah.
Are you able to do this?
No, I see. I can't.
What about the
I
other
have
hand? Can you do it? Can you do it the other hand?
I have to bend the fingers. No, not without bending the
but-
fingers a little bit. I can't do it straight out.
We'll call that extra credit, and we'll call it good. How about that?
Now you talking about live long and prosper? I'm watching a
Let's
retro Star Trek show right now.
Really?
I'm watching Voyager.
Oh, it's cool. That's don't tell me what the captain. I know is a Janeway, Captain
Yep.
Janeway of the Star Trek Voyager with
Catherine Janeway.
Catherine Janeway. I love that one.
Jacody as the XO.
We have
And,
We used to play on the soap opera Ryan Soap years ago.
Captain. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, Larry.
I'm going to say I didn't hear what you said. What'd you say?
Grandma, repeat it thyself.
Huh? Oh, Kate Mulgrew. It was Captain Janeway. She used to play in the 70s and I think early 80s on a soap opera called Ryan's Hope.
Okay.
She now was playing in a really inappropriate TV show called Orange is the New Black as Red, one of the prisoner cooks.
Oh, yeah. No, she was
But,
awesome.
Like I said, I'm in the fourth season, almost halfway through the fourth season right now.
Honestly, best Irish movie in my opinion. We all know and love him. John Wayne's. Was it The Quiet Man?
Yeah,
Oh.
that was a good one.
O'Hara.
I love it when he brought her home and he's like, I can't remember what he said. The guy's
You
name
ever see North to Alaska?
Yep.
is that John Wayne again?
Oh yeah, it's John Wayne.
I
It's a
think
comedy.
I
It's a
think I
comedy. You
remember.
You need to
The
watch
only
that
other-
one.
The only other two John Wayne movies I can think of other than Quiet Man, but the westerns is it's sort of western, Green Berets and
Yeah.
Big Jake.
A big J, yeah. I've
With
seen them all.
Clintock.
McClintock,
Okay.
yeah.
See, that's
Sands of Iwo Jima.
Sands of Iwo Jima,
Uh,
yeah. John Wayne dies towards the end of it. I got it.
what's that other movie he was in? He was in like an army base movie. I
That
watched.
was probably the Iwo Jima. But
No.
then he was also in True Grit.
Hmm.
He was in the Fighting Seabees.
He was in the
Yeah.
Was it The Longest Day he was in or something?
Yeah. The Longest Day.
That was one. Yep, that's the one. I didn't like
It-
The Longest. It wasn't. It was a little too much for me.
It was long, but it was based on a real life event. So to really
Well,
to
it's
do it
not-
justice, they had to do it long.
It's not that it was long. That was a problem. It was just very.
What was the other guy who's been in so many?
The problem with The Longest Day is I have anxiety. Okay, and typically those types of movies that have a lot involved with violence typically
Well, that's what
bother
the
me.
Longest Day was about.
I don't know. I have nothing against history. It's just there are certain movies I can't sit still and watch.
Donovan's Reef.
Donovan's Reef, yeah.
I know there's a movie now
The
out.
Red Witch.
Yes.
We can go back and forth with John Wayne.
I do
Ism?
know
Red
There is
River.
John Chisholm.
there's also a movie I typically liked. What was it? It wasn't with John Wayne. It was with another one. And recently, I actually watched another interpretation of it, but with dogs. It was a reference to The Good and the Bad and the Ugly.
That's
Okay.
Clint Eastwood.
I know. But while I was
Spaghetti westerns.
yeah. Here's the thing. I was
No
watching
name
this
series.
Yeah. Larry, I think if I can somehow send this to you, I don't know how I can. I think I'll have to send it to your community post somehow, a link to this short. It was funny. The YouTuber is called Layla the Box or whatever. It's a woman that owns a dog, a boxer, another dog, and another dog. Well, this YouTube short is basically portraying the Mexican standoff of the good, the bad, and the ugly. The Mexican dude.
Oh, don't give it all away.
Anyway,
And Lee Van Cliff. Wasn't it Lee Van Cliff in that one?
I think so. Well, the YouTube short, I'm gonna give it away because he's probably not gonna be able to watch it for the time. So, basically, it was 3 dogs. A woman drops a Dorito, and it's like perfectly portrayed, like slow mo and everything, and the music, everything. Woman drops a chip. It's going down. It hits the floor. 2 dogs are in between it. There's that little dog hiding behind the chair. Finally, they stare at each other, and there's the white dog with the saggy eyes that they put one camera side on. Finally, they go to jump for it, and the woman goes slow mo, and finally, another dog grabs her with his paw, and they just get to see the paw. Dogs both stop. At the end, it shows the little dog eating the chip.
Yeah.
And this guy says, kudos to whoever created that video. That deserves an Oscar.
Well, they
And some
they got some good short videos out there.
Oh yeah,
Some people got some great imagination. Dan puts up some good ones.
I got a lot of
Me,
free time.
nah. I get
I have a lot
lucky
of
once in a while.
I know. I just
The
don't use it
shorts.
very well.
But all right, hey everybody. I think I'm gonna go ahead and shut this one down.
Tell you what, Larry, I'm gonna go to.
I know
think
it's just about time for you to go to see your friend. So I thought I'd go ahead and shut this one down.
Oh yeah, gotta go.
I want to remind everybody again, tomorrow night or tomorrow morning, depending on where you're at, 9:00 a.m. in the Philippines on Monday morning, 8 o'clock here on the East Coast, Sunday evening. LV will be having her birthday celebration. So if you can, go to LV Rose Inso's live stream and help her celebrate.
Merry
So we're
Christmas, guys. I'll see you later.
Yeah, I'll be on again next week. All right, everybody. I want to remind you now: be kind to each other. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Plus, as always, try to have fun. All right, everybody. Take care. Thanks for coming. We'll see you next time. Bye.